back to the channel. Today I am trying to figure out a few things on regards to which league am I going to fish this next year. 2025 was not very good to me at all. Had some issues that came up. 2026 is a kind of like one of those things that are very unknown right now. I personally do not want to be somebody's babysitter as a co-angler. So here's my choices. This is the choices I got. I can stay in the MLF BFLs, and if I'm fishing the BFLs, then as a co-angler, I have to monitor my boater for 3 hours while they use forward-facing sonar, and they got to, they got 3 hours, or otherwise they get penalized. Second thing, that there are 3 fish. I mean, you got to catch one first, so, but there's 3 fish. I really don't know. I don't know what to think about that one. 3 fish rule was not too bad, but me to babysit, I don't get paid for that. Maybe I'm a crybaby, maybe I'm not, I don't give a crap. But second one I can go to is I can move from the back of the boat. I can use my own boat and fish USA Bassin just permanently with them, which again, that's something that I could do, and I might. That would be something pretty eventful. The other thing that I might do, so that's the first one. USA Bassin is the second one. The third one is going to be the Ohio Bassmaster, Mid-Ohio Bassmasters. Might fish at some of their tournaments. Again, I will be on the front of the boats. I will be using my 360 camera a lot to capture a lot of it, but nothing on the chest. So that's always an option. Let's see, there's another one. I think there's maybe do some online tournaments. I might be doing that. I might do some of those like Tourney X or something like that, to where they fish the whole month of like June or July or something like that. I may do something similar to like the Fall Brawl. I just don't know yet. So the question is where am I going to go? Like, where can I go? And that's something I'm still investigating on, where I want to go and what I want to do. Do you guys like the content as a co-angler? Do you like the content as a boater? Or do you like a mixture of both, or not at all? Like, do you not like the tournaments? Even at that, if we just fish the, local tournaments, or I can do some type of series, like I can get into maybe how-tos. I can do a lot more how-to videos this next year. I mean, I do have a boat. I do fish from the bank, so I can do more how-tos and understand that aspect. Kind of just saying, hey, this is where I'm starting out, trying to get to know better, and eventually, become a novice. Because I'm not an expert by all means. I fish differently than a lot of other people do, so I particularly focus on my strengths, which is spinner baits, chatter baits. Now I use those a lot. Spinner baits. I want to work on some jigs. I want to work on working those jigs a lot better, right? Getting better with the swim jigs or the grass jigs. Let's see what else is there that I want to learn. There's actually quite a bit I still want to learn, but I don't know how that's going to be. And I mean, I could just focus on doing those type of videos, or I could just focus on just starting out and, you know, progression, getting better and preparing myself for a tournament, or even go through, you know, walk everybody through on what preparations for the tournament. You know, I did help a lot of people get into bass fishing. Even at my age, I'm 47 now, or 48 now. I do get a lot of people involved in fishing. I love fishing. And that's my goal, is to get people involved. Not necessarily in a, you don't have to fish in a tournament setting to be involved. But if you feel like trying it, it's only soon to be $100 again. But, you know, that is a cool way of getting exposure to the getting exposure to actually part of tournament fishing through the MLF, BFLs, or even Bassmasters. There's kayak adventure series. Like, I don't own a kayak. I don't even have any sponsors. I don't have anything here. Not to say that there is. I would like to be sponsored by 6 Cents. I do share their products a lot on this channel. You know, Bass Pro Shops, itMolds. I do a lot of all my like making baits. I do out of from itMolds. A lot of times it's the skirts are from itMolds. Some of the skirts are actually from Tackle Warehouse too. So I'll leave a link down below. It's for Debo Fishing. If you go over there and hit that, going down in the description, click on the link. That'll give him some. So whatever you purchase will actually give him a portion to go back to his channel. I don't have anything like that. I wish I did, but I don't have anything, and I will promote. Like over 6 Cents, Justin Royal. I promote his stuff all the time. His is going to be, you know, JR10 for the win. That's what he always says. So that's that's pretty cool. As far as let's see, as far as anything else, I mean, I may have. I think there's a couple codes. I think for if you need stuff for a boat or a yak or something like that, that is 3D printed, that's awesome. Straight up mounts actually does a really good job. They actually have two different sides. They have some 3D printed items, and then they also have some metal items that really work really well, and those are on my boat. I do have the bars and everything else on my boat, so I can hold my electronics on there. I don't have a affiliation with, like, I will tell you that getting a lithium battery is probably the best thing I ever done. I was not a very strong believer in that, and I've had them for 2 years now, and I absolutely love them. Well, 2 seasons, and I love them. Work pretty daggone good. So I know everybody always talks about like MillerTech, but I don't have a lithium battery brand. I do what I can for myself. So but yeah, I plan on trying to do I want to do some more local tournaments, I think, here in mid-Ohio. Some more veteran tournaments. coming up, I like to take some veterans out. If you happen to know of any trails or like any good fishing tournaments, if that's stuff you want to see, let me know in the comment section below. Just if you're really interested. If you're not, that's fine too. I mean, you know, tell me what we can do. Like, can I make it better? You want me to make some, you know, steps on how to make some spinner baits, right? I poured the lead, I put the hook in, I put this in there, here's the product that's finished, put together. I gotta, you know, I did it all the way down to here, you know, put the spinnerbait on there, talk about the equipment that I use, talk about the items you need for bait making, because I make, you know, making chatterbaits or quote unquote bladed jigs, right? Silver shad. Here is a golden shiner that I made, right? And then you got the Morning Dawn, which, you know, everybody's favorite. It was hot commodity, so the Morning Dawn. Here is a green gizzard shad that I made, right? And then there's just a straight black for those muddy waters here in Ohio. Just a straight black. So, you know, I mean, I do those things. I even do some, you know, I do some, like these are swim jigs. So whatever it is, if it's something that you're interested in, you let me know in the comment section below. Let's see what I can do, and let's see if I can adjust some things and make it to where it's interesting and engaging. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for swinging by as always. God bless Thailand. We are out of here.